Laura Guccione here with Yoga Wrap Spine Support. This is going to be one of the videos that's just for the subscribing. I'm going to show headstand and headstand variations, and I'm just out on my porch. You don't always have to be in a yoga studio. I get all my inversions in at once, and that's kind of how you can block things out. If you don't have 2 hours to do a practice, get those inversions in. And I'll show you each inversion, but for now today, this is just going to be headstand variation. There's a variety of ways to get into it. First though, hands will be interlaced. Hands are cupped. I like to put thumb knuckle over thumb knuckle. Some people insist thumbnail over thumbnail. And with that said, the elbows go directly under the shoulder. You can get up with one leg at a time. You can get up with bent legs. This is a good way for beginners actually to come up bent legs and then take it to here and kind of turn it into 3 parts. 1, 2, 3. You can also get up with straight legs, and that's considered using the Mula Bandha. Either way, once you get up, you want to really insist that the shoulder blades go up to the waist. I instantly roll the legs in. Can you come to the front, Imogene? I roll the legs in so that I know that I'm getting a lengthened psoas. That's just turning the inner groin. And then I lift up from the top of the buttocks, taking the shoulder blades constantly towards the waist. Also, another thing that's always going to come up are the elbows want to spread, whether you're aware of it or not. So to insist that they stay directly over the shoulders, I focus on rolling the inner wrist in. It's not a collapsed in, but it keeps contact with the palm or the thumb base on the head as well. Always, always, always lifting those shoulders up. The other thing that really comes up, especially with me, I know, is my lower front ribs. I want to pull those in. Pull them in, pull them in, pull them in. Can we do very comfortable, relax? Look, I know I'm overarched. So what I want to do is I want to pull the front ribs in, lift up. The buttocks should be soft. I like to go for 5 minutes. You really want to constantly pushing down with the forearms and lifting with the shoulder blades. Okay, the first variation I'm going to demonstrate is twists. You want to do those from the front? You tell me, Imogene.
Sure.
Okay, Imogene's fantastic for digestive issues. It's super tremendous too for any female issues. When I was getting rid of my endometriosis, this was my go-to pose. So I'm going to roll. I'll just start the rotation to the left. I'm really focusing on the arms, so the forearms staying grounded, the shoulders staying grounded, the waist being soft. When I get to where I feel that's a limit, I'll spread the legs, rotate in, and you'll be surprised you can get even farther. Now I'm going to, since I'm rotating to the left, I'm really going to extend through the right inner foot, insisting that the shoulders stay straight. Really visualize that twist, and also visualize from the crown of the head, through the sternum, through the pubic bone, so that I'm maintaining my line. You want to go for about 30 seconds. Lifting that right inner foot. What that does is insist that I get a good opening stretch on the right side of my body. Center it, find the center, now go to the left. Oh, it's heavenly. I love it. I'm constantly moving that left inner groin in now. Focusing on the forearms going down. And as I said, go for 30 seconds. I won't go the full time in this because otherwise it would be too long. But I am enjoying it tremendously, I will tell you that. Back to the center. Sweetie, could you get a profile on the leg split? Because now I'm going to take the legs apart. If I take the left leg forward and the right leg back, as soon as I get to a point where, okay, that's a limit, I'll bend the right leg and extend the thigh down even more. Now I'm going to levelize the hips. Look at that. It's very easy to do this. You want to make sure the hips are level, constantly lifting the shoulder blades. And now that my thigh's back, now I'm just going to extend through the foot. Level the hips, level the hips. Once I feel secure, without any groin crossing, I'm going to rotate from the waist. Ah, it feels so good. Once again, go for 30 seconds on this. And back to center. To come up, you really just want to think of the back leg going up. The front leg will go up effortlessly. The back leg's the effort. Find your center. Really reach up again. And switch the cross. As soon as this is my apex, now I'm going to bend the back leg. I can go down farther. And then just straighten the shin. Level the hips. And I'm going to do rotation. Constantly, always, always lifting the shoulder blades, rotating the inner wrist, pushing the forearms down so that I keep the weight extended. Back to center, and the left leg comes up, and the right one will come automatically. Go ahead and turn the feet out and drop the legs off to the side. Oops, I got a wall here. And then go ahead and bring the base of the soles of the feet together. This is just a great way to understand how much length I can get in the front as well. Legs come together and then up. I'll go ahead and show some arm variations now. You ready for that, Imogen?
Yeah.
Okay, first thing I want to do, you can go one hand at a time, or you can do two hands at once. But feel free to just put the wrists directly under the elbows and lift the shoulder blades up. In this pose, it's very easy for me to keep the left leg extended up as I bring the right knee down and then down to the ground.
Mom?
Yeah?
How many variations are there?
A few more.
Okay.
And find my center. Now with my left leg, I'm really reaching the right leg up and left leg down. And then take it up. For the arm variations that I'll just show you right now, you really always have to lift the shoulders up and then find your gaze. It's very easy to want to overarch the neck. So check that. Now as I'm here, I'm just going to go palms up to the ceiling. Lifting the shoulder blades. I can feel this is a great way to find the center with the front lower rib cage coming in. Lift up, lift up, lift up. Like I say, 30 seconds can be good, but you can also, if you're doing these poses, you know your body, work up to 3 minutes. And then out to the side. Find that center. And from this location, it's a great way to attempt. Not always possible.
Whoa.
But fun to try. When you come down, let the head lay. Let all that prana just come down.
Oh my gosh, your hair.
Namaste. Okay, thank you so much. The next one I'll show or to follow through will be your handstand, Pinchamirasana, and shoulder stand. Thanks so much.